My second big takeaway from Cisco Live is that industrial networking is becoming a much bigger part of the overall enterprise IT landscape. I know that most people think of the enterprise IT market as switches in MDFs and IDFs, wireless access points hanging from ceiling brackets. But I'm here to tell you that the number of networking devices that are now being connected, not only to things like giant milling machines, but also to the growing list of IoT devices out there, is too big to ignore right now. Cisco brought us some great presentations around new industrial switching capabilities that meet the unique needs that we have. So for example, maybe you need additional power to run an external camera that has pan tilt zoom capabilities that are more than the traditional 20 watts of power to the port. Maybe you need something that's providing up to 50 watts per port. Well, Cisco has a switch with an enhanced power budget that will let you take care of that. And don't forget that most of the time, these switches don't live in what we would like to consider a clean data center environment. That thing could be sucking in dirt and be exposed to the elements, and being able to see how those things operate it's important to understand the challenges that you might face so you don't just stick a regular switch out there. Another thing that I thought was kind of fascinating was to hear about some of the ways that OpenGear is tying all of their capabilities together to enhance the way that people can do things. In fact, I saw an amazing demo on the show floor with OpenGear and one of their partners where they were doing something as simple as controlling access to a small rack with Meraki identity management, but also through integration with an OpenGear box that says, I'm not going to open the lock on this rack until I can verify that you are who you say you are. And oh, by the way, I have a camera stationed over the rack so that if I have a picture of whoever opened it as soon as it is popped, so we can verify the identity of the people who are working on things. I think industrial, while maybe not the most impressive way to showcase the technology, is one of those things that is going to become important later, if only because so many things that we're going to need to use into the future require some form of industrial overlap.